Right, I'm just going to give an update right now. The Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, instead of the Chinnaswamy Stadium, has rushed directly to the hospital. He's at the Bowring Hospital, which is again very close to these locations, near the Vidhan Sauda, near the Chinnaswamy Stadium. The Bowring Hospital is where Chief Minister Siddaramaiah currently is. That's where those who've been injured have also been rushed. So at this point, while you see an event happening at the stadium, it's nice to see. It's good to see that the government seems to have woken up to the tragedy at hand. What you were referring to, Harsha, the previous incident, we didn't see casualties there. Here there have been 3 deaths. So the show must go on mentality cannot happen in this particular case. And so that's why Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is currently at the Bowring Hospital. He's made this priority number 1, which is good to see. He's there with the injured. Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar is at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, but you saw there, he was also speaking to my colleague Sagai, saying that we're still getting a sense of what's happened. In such a situation, this is how the government must react. Yes, they must also put a stop to the celebrations. There can be no place for celebrations right now. And look, you can't blame the RCB team here. They're going about with what's been planned for them with their schedule. So you can't deem them insensitive for going ahead and reaching the stadium. It will be on the government. The onus is on the government. It's the government's prerogative here to put a stop to the celebrations. But like I said, on one hand, you've got these celebrations continuing. On the other, we must highlight that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has reached the Bowring Hospital, and I'll bring in Nagarjun for that update. Naga, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, we understand, has not gone to the Chinnaswamy Stadium, directly to the Bowring Hospital to meet the injured.
CM was not supposed to go to Chinnaswamy Stadium either, Akshita. What we are told is he had other commitments. He would only leave from Vidhan Sauda to other meetings in his residence. But as we speak, he's reached the Bowring Hospital to meet the injured, also to meet the family of the victims who have passed away in the Stampede. What we have confirmed is 3 people who have been succumbed to the injuries in the Stampede, but the numbers could rise to 5 to 7 is what we are told. We are yet to get through to the police officials. In a moment, we will get through and confirm the numbers, but the numbers could rise is what we are told. The BJP also has already tweeted saying that the 7 dead, many are battling for life and Stampede due to irresponsibility of Congress government. No crowd control measures, no basic arrangement, just chaos. While innocent people die, Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar were busy shooting reels and hogging the limelight with cricketers. Shame on this photo op for the Congress government is what BJP Karnataka has officially tweeted, saying that this event that's crediting the champion coming back home was a complete failure, and it was a government photo op. DK Shivakumar went to the airport to receive the players, hugged them, gave them Karnataka flag, while Chief Minister came to Vidhan Sauda, hugged Virat Kohli and also shook hands and congratulated him. And the BJP is now saying both CM and DCM were concentrating on photo ops rather than the bandobast and security arrangements. You saw the lakhs of people coming to the roads of Bangalore city and now have succumbed to injuries for a stampede near the stadium while entering is what we are told. Many visuals have come in quite gruesome, and innocent people who are standing in line could not breathe in the stampede and have succumbed to the injuries is what we are told, and they have moved to Bowring Hospital as we speak.
Nagarjun, I'm going to talk about the kind of security arrangements that were put in place in just a while. But I also want to understand from you, Nagarjun, what has the government on record got to say about why they're going ahead with the celebrations at such a time? The Chief Minister is at the Bowring Hospital, which is good. This should be his priority. But having said that, is this really the time for celebrations just meters away from where 3 deaths have occurred? It reeks of insensitivity.
But the celebration in the stadium is not from the government. The government only felicitated the players in the Vidhan Sauda. So the government role ended here. The team themselves are holding the felicitation ceremony for the fans as well as the players inside the Chinnaswamy Stadium. It's completely handled by RCB and whatever the association partners for the event is. They are the ones who are giving free tickets to the people to enter. The government is only providing police security. The Vidhan Sauda event was completely government, but the RCB event will happen inside Chinnaswamy and it will be telecasted on private channels that we saw the match on yesterday. From 7 o'clock, all the private OTT platforms and TV channels will provide live telecast. So that will be of the RCB team themselves inside the stadium, because they would also interact with 40,000 crowds. Virat Kohli will give a victory speech, and of course Patidar also will give a victory speech.
Okay. So what you're telling us essentially is that this is an RCB event, so the government really couldn't call off the event at this point. But you tend to wonder whether officials could have maybe stressed upon RCB to halt the event. Sagai Raj is joining us live with more updates from the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Sagai, it's over to you.
अनाउंस किया था उनके माइक में, कह रहे थे कि बैरिकेड को जंप मत करो, लेन फॉलो करो और गेट क्रैश मत करो। फिर भी लोग गेट क्रैश किया था, बैरिकेड से जंप किया था और बिल्डिंग जंप करके अंदर आने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। बहुत ज़्यादा पुलिस था, वो लोग भी कंट्रोल कर रहे थे, मगर ज़्यादा स्टैम्पेड हो गया। मेरे आंखों के सामने ही 4 लोगों को अनकॉन्शियस हो गया था।
Okay, Sagai reporting there from the Chinnaswamy Stadium. We're going to keep dipping into his live reports. He is from the Chinnaswamy Stadium. He's someone who saw that stampede breaking out right before his eyes. And he had alerted us saying that, look, things have gone completely out of control here. The cops are struggling to grapple with the situation at hand. It was unprecedented. The crowds that had gathered, and nobody saw this coming, that there'd be lakhs of people pushing through, attempting to enter Chinnaswamy Stadium. What led to this chaos is the fact that only those with passes, with tickets, could enter into the stadium. And then you had lakhs more trying to enter into the stadium. Every time the gates opened, they'd push through. And inevitably, as always, you see chaos then playing out.